Warning: the Noaconlyfans podcast may include content not suited for non-mature audiences who can't take a joke. We would like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. Enjoy.
Welcome in to the No AC Only Fans podcast with your host, Big Crispy, aka Big Sim, aka Tyler Gump. Sitting across the table like always, my main man, Christian Klein.
Hey, what's up, people? We back. Shit, we took a week off. Big Crisp had some shit going on.
Big Crispy was out of town.
Crispy was out of town.
And, you know, some people was dealing with some shit. And, you know, you got to be there for them people.
Yeah, you right. You ain't
but
wrong.
You know what, motherfucker? I'm glad it's over because motherfuckers are crazy. You know what I'm saying? What? So what the fuck's been going on with you this week, Chris?
I'd like to update y'all on old buddy that we was talking about. Well, let's update you on what Dennis was talking about last episode. If you have not listened to the last episode, we had old Dennis on. Motherfucker's hilarious as hell. He was talking about a certain someone that he knows that he thought was not going to qualify for his position. And I am proud to tell you guys that he was 100% correct because he did not qualify for his position.
100% correct? What the fuck happened to this man?
And the thing was, I guess in the little room, when the boss went in there and told him, yeah, you're disqualified, she made the comment and said, maybe some of your personal things going on at home is affecting your work. And he goes, you're bringing up my personal life?
No, he did
Yes,
not.
he did. Yes, he did.
Damn, bro.
And I guess he was texting Dennis saying, well, I've got some dirt on her. I might want to use it.
No way.
Yeah, he said, well, she's been telling me some personal things. She's no saint.
Shit. I mean, you got to do what you got to do in them situations.
Bro, Dennis told him, just let it go, bro. Just let it go. You got bigger things to worry about.
Does he really think that it is it is his fault that he lost that, or does he really think the other people just like spited him out of that position?
I think he thinks that they had it out.
That is such horseshit, bro. How are you thinking somebody else had it out for him when your ass is the one that, you know, fucked up?
Because he's a dipshit dumbass.
It couldn't do your job properly after they explained to you how to do your job. You went through how long is that class?
It's a week. Well, it's a week-long class, but he tried out for like 20 days or something. Okay.
Bro, it's a week class and he was there for 20 days?
No. He got past the class and then you go try to qualify. So he did 20 days at that position. When you have to do it in 30, they DQ'd him on like day 20 something because he was fucking up.
That is fucking sad, bro. You can't be doing that. And especially like as a fucking like person that is doing the job.
Yeah.
If you are trying to gain that position, wouldn't you be smart enough to make sure you're doing everything right? And if you had a question on something you was doing, you would ask a question about that before you went and fucking did it? Oh, man, I think this is what I was supposed to do. Let me just fucking click some buttons and fuck some shit up. Let's hope to God I fucking did it right.
Bro, are you fucked up? Oh, no, I did a little cocaine last night.
I just had a little bit of coke party, you know? That shit was hilarious. Coke party.
I ain't trying to get in your business or anything. You want drugs? Oh, no, I do a couple perks here and there.
That shit had me fucking cracked. They ain't gonna let your ass on the Coda bus being fucked up like that.
Don't go back to your area. You are going to get fired. Oh, no, I'm fine. I just did a little cocaine last night.
Man, motherfuckers don't know how to be treated. The fucking story that cracked me up, too, the most about that was the motherfucker that was stealing. That one was hilarious, too, because this fucking dude just... You not know we got hella cameras in here? I know we got hella cameras.
I know, there's cameras everywhere.
Like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, you have to have two brain cells, put them together, and figure out how to fucking use them. Because it's ridiculous out here in this world. If you have not listened to the podcast, go back and listen to that shit, because you fucking lose it over it.
I got a couple friends been here a couple years. He's taking shoes and all kind of shit.
You just fucking ratted out everybody in yourself, you dumb motherfucker.
I'd be so pissed. It was probably the guy right next to him, too.
That shit would suck.
You look at him, you're like, you motherfucker.
And been there, man. Shit. People, it's crazy, though, the amount of people, like, shit that people actually do steal from the workplace, like, is nuts to think about.
I know.
Because, like, in an office setting, like with what I do, in an office setting, a lot of people, like, take little supplies here and there, and you really don't think about it, but that shit adds up, bro. There was one person that was taking coffee creamer. You know, like the little gas station coffee creamers that they have?
Yeah.
That come in, like, the little plastic cup and shit like that, and you peel the foil back, dump it in your cup. So we have an office Keurig, like a big fucking industrial sized Keurig thing that takes like the K-cups and shit, and they pay for all that. And they pay for creamer and shit, all that shit, you know, just to keep us happy. And one motherfucker was taking the creamer home. They was taking handfuls of the creamer home every single day and stockpiling it at their house. They got in trouble for that.
Man,
shit.
who the fuck cares about that shit, though?
But you think about it, it adds up over time. If you got to put an order in, right? Say you're ordering from whatever distributing office supply company, right?
Yeah,
Let's go with Staples, because Staples, you know, delivers shit like that. Say you order a box of coffee creamer. A big box of coffee creamer is probably fucking $25 to $30 a box, and half that box is going to some motherfucker's house. I'd be pissed. That's losing money over the course of time, man. People really don't give a fuck. They steal paper. They steal pens, like all that shit. You just walk up there and be like, damn, my printer at home ran out of paper. Let me grab a fucking ring of copy paper and walk out the door with that shit. Nobody's going to say nothing. You know what I mean?
This is besides the point, but I'd like to want to give a quick shout out to Aaron.
Oh yeah.
My prayers are with his family. He just lost his dad to COVID-19. His dad was a fucking awesome guy. He actually just got a dope tattoo in his memory. We could probably get a picture of that.
Oh, did he? For real? Yeah. Get a picture of it. We'll throw it up. Yeah. Shout out to your dad.
His dad was hella tatted. And he had these type of fish. He had like 3 of these fish tattooed on him, like huge. I think they're like Iroquois fish or something. It starts with an I. I can't exactly remember, but like he got a big ass one on his arm. Shit's dope as fuck. I'll have to get that picture, but yeah, keep Aaron in your thoughts.
Yeah, shout out to him. I mean, fucking, you know, you never think COVID's gonna take somebody until it takes somebody you know, and that shit be fucked up. Shit. I mean, shit happens, but good thing is, like, with, I guess you could say, everything kind of coming to an end. You seen that they lifted the mask mandate, right? Here in Columbus, they lifted that as of last Tuesday or whatever, and a lot of businesses are lifting it. Ours has already lifted it. Fucking, you know, a lot of places.
We wear masks in here.
That fucking guy. Oh, man.
He was so befuddled because I walked in without a mask. Whoa, we wear masks in here. Oh, my God. I'm not even fucking close to you, buddy. You got like 3 people in a warehouse.
You gotta love those type of people. But good thing is it's coming, you know, hopefully to blow over or become a normal part of sickness, but hopefully it's not going to be as serious anymore, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, so our boy Dennis just called me. Said I call him back.
Oh, shit. If he wants to talk, let's talk. You got to fucking connect your phone up to the Rodecaster, though. Get that bitch up on there. Let's call this motherfucker.
This shit poppin'.
I'm probably going to cut this out because I was thinking about doing it.
Instead of calling me a snack, just call me a key.
Oh, I see that.
Show your face if someone touches you.
I'm driving, man. I can't text you. I done called your ass back twice.
Hey, you driving?
Driving in my car. I'm off work. I
Oh,
don't work
shit.
fast.
Oh, my bad.
Dinner is 12 o'clock, motherfucker.
Yeah, you right.
What's up?
Hey, you want to be on the podcast?
What time?
Shit, here soon.
Or now.
Or now.
You can talk to us while you're driving.
Oh, I mean, unless y'all want to talk to me while I'm driving, that's cool. I mean, I ain't going to be home for a minute. That's why I said what time. But if we can talk now, yeah, we can be on there. We'll be cracking on today.
Hey, we want to hear that update about old buddy and if he got the job or not.
That motherfucker, he get no he got a job. He's a dumbass, man. I sent you all the text messages. He's a dumbass.
Well, we might have to put those text messages up on the screen.
We're going to have to throw those up. So how the fuck...
Yeah, I sent them to you. Yeah, I sent them to you.
So
What you say, Crispy?
Christian was telling me basically that he basically fucked up and was closing out shit he wasn't supposed to be closing out. And
Yeah,
that kind of was...
We've all done it. We've all done it, but not in your first 30 days when you're trying to fucking qualify. He's a dumbass, man. And he moved his, you tell him about the story of moving his bed in the living room?
No, I didn't hear that story. Let me hear about it.
The dumb motherfucker told me that he had to move his bed in the living room because he saw some mold in his apartment, and it scared him. That it'll make him sick in his bedroom.
The mold?
That's what that dumb motherfucker. So he took the two mattresses, put them on the floor, and his girl was over, right? And the motherfucker, this was the night he got DQ'd. So the dumb motherfucker had a piece of pizza in his hand, and you got to realize now, you done moved the fucking mattresses into the living room. This girl got to go to work at 6 o'clock. He turns the light on. She starts cussing his ass out. He said, I'm getting tired of her cussing me out and calling me a dumbass, saying I can't be a driver. I'm telling you, man, there's something wrong with that motherfucker.
That's funny as fuck.
Hey, I'd have cussed the bitch out. She was cutting me down like that. He was down bad, and she made it worse.
I said, is she paying your rent? Oh, no. I'm getting 23% of my check gets garnished from 3 years ago when they stuck me. Remember that shit? They stuck him. He had 2 roommates. I said, let me ask you a question. Motherfucker, whose name was on the fucking lease? Well, mine. I said, you dumbass. You had 2 places there, and only your name's on the lease? Well, the people in the front office said as long as the rent was paid, they didn't care about that. I said, you're a dumbass, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I bet you their credit's looking pretty right now while he's fucked.
23% of his check. He had to be checking all this shit that he got gypped. And then I had the labor guy look it up. This motherfucker, man, is getting garnished. I said, you didn't know you was getting garnished, man? This last year.
How much money does he fucking owe? God damn.
Well, what they did during COVID, they had put the shit in court. Because, you know, I own the property. So I know how they do it, but I ain't never had no trouble like that. This motherfucker, you know, remember when they had that bullshit, well, during COVID, you can't be kicked
Yeah.
out, but this was a different apartment complex. But once that shit was over, you should have held the money in escrow. Like I told him, motherfucker, if it was me, I'd have put your punk ass out in the street. I don't give a fuck they say you can't put them out doing COVID. I'd have put your punk ass out. So he pulled that shit, and then they realized only his name's on the lease. He said, I got two other guys. You're talking to me about rent. So he tried to lie and tell them, they wouldn't give me their end. I bet you they was paying him. His dumb ass was spending it.
He was spending it on Craigslist whores.
Exactly. Because this girl, now Kristen says she looks good. I told you, how do you know that's the girl? How do we know that?
I mean, I wouldn't say she like. He showed me a picture of her, and I was like, "Oh, you know, like she's not an ugly by no means, but."
No, I'm not saying ugly, but she could be a crazy or a bitch. Man, he said he met her online. Well, he told me, I'm not saying all girls online. I don't fuck with that shit. But
you're old school.
You know, hell no, I want to meet the bitch face to face, see if I like you. I don't want to be talking to you on the fucking computer, you fucking whore. I go out and get a whore. What the fuck?
You ain't wrong.
Yeah. But he's a dumbass, man. I mean, he kept texting me as I was sending him to Christian. I wasn't even, I think I responded one time. I said, look, dude, you're too negative, man. Let the negative shit go. That's all I said to him. Then he said, you saw the message I sent you. I don't try to be negative. He tried to send me the text messages of the supervisor to him. I said, dude, what the fuck does that got to do with you fucking up a training route, man? What the fuck does that have to do with it? You're a dumbass, man. You're just a complete dumbass. So now he signed to go be a 8 hour a day, 8 to 10 hour a day drive. You think that if you can't do air for 4.5 hours, what makes that motherfucker think he can deliver 200 stops a day? They're like, well,
his ass gonna be out there till midnight.
Oh, he's stupid. No, they'll DQ his ass probably in 3 days.
He said it's more prestigious.
He said, by wearing the brown uniform, it's more prestigious to my girl and her family. You know, I looked at that motherfucker and said, motherfucker, do they pay your bills, bro? A good girl and her fucking bullshit ass family pay bills.
That girl's got to be down bad herself to be with a motherfucker like that.
She don't even live with him. She lives with a boy.
I know,
with a
but that's what I'm saying. Why the fuck she'd stay? Why is she still fucking with him?
She's getting double meated. I'm telling you.
I think she's getting double boned, and I think every once in a while when does have money, she uses it. That's my opinion. Just my things that dumb motherfucker tells me. I said, dude, well, she comes over your house. She comes over his house with his payday, it seems like. Just my things he tells me.
Oh, my God.
She coming over asking for a little bit.
She's oh, shit. 23% of it's already gone.
Right. But he said, I got a pretty big check. You saw that. No, the motherfucking dumbass, they put the 8 hours, put him for an option day on there. So he thinks he's got a big check. He's a dumbass. I hate talking to the motherfucker. I really do, man. You know, he's one of those motherfuckers I need to be smoking a joint or already fucked up because he's so negative. A motherfucker like that, you think the world, man, the world's all fucked up. I told him, just because I'm over 50, motherfucker, I got a life. This motherfucker has no life. You can text me 4 or 5 messages yesterday. He knows it's my off day. Which if he had some important shit, I don't care. You know?
Yeah.
But talking about the same shit where he was DQ'd saying she hurt his feelings because she did tell him to his face she don't think he can drive.
What a fucking bitch, bro.
Damn, that bitch is tearing his ass down when he's already down bad.
Exactly. Then she said, maybe your personal problem is causing you, you know.
You're bringing up my personal life.
You bringing up my personal life? She said, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. But you know what I said? I said, hold it. You're the reason she's bringing up your personal life. You told her all your fucking business.
He tells
Then
everybody.
Yes. And then, you know, he calls me up that same night. I told Kristen, he goes, I could have told her personal, but she's told me some very personal. You know what I told him? I told the motherfucker, I could care less how much pussy she gets and licks. He started laughing. He started laughing. Motherfucker, I believe she goes both ways. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I said, I also told her I'd still fuck her.
She ain't the only one in the department goes both ways.
Oh, you ain't lying. I don't think she's no more, man. She's been hurt by a man, and I think she's all fucked up.
Yeah, she's.
I think the problem here is maybe he's fearful that she's gonna take his woman from him too. That girl's
You know
gonna
what
be
he told me?
swinging
No
three-ways.
woman is ever. He said no woman has ever talked to him like that.
Oh my God.
Just told him basically she did tell him he's a sorry motherfucker, but in a nice way.
Hey man, I gotta let you know you was a piece of shit.
Right. She had everything in chronological order to get rid of that motherfucker.
She crossed her eyes.
Oh, she dotted oh man. Crossed her T's, dotted all the I's. She made sure that any of us union officials couldn't say you mistreated.
Yeah.
But she did. He's a dumbass, man.
I mean,
he's a fucking dumbass.
What happened to the generation of people that just go to work, keep their mouth shut about their personal lives, get their shit done, and go home, bro?
That's what I said to him all the time. What is it? He's getting ready to turn 32.
I think he's about to be 34.
Yeah, you're right. He's 33 now. That's right.
He's about to be 34.
I've known the dumb motherfucker since he was a part-time boy. He said, I swear to you, Arthur, when I make full-time, I'm going to be a different person. The motherfucker is worse. He's worse.
He's 30.
I've never seen a motherfucker who's worse. You're supposed to be making more money. You're full-time. And he still can't handle his money. That's why that movie beat his ass.
He's 34. He's 34 years old, still sleeping on the fucking mattress on the ground.
Hey, the motherfucker told me he had to carry it. I said, you don't have no bed spring, man? I said, I know you're young and I'm older, but fuck, even in the military, we had bed springs. He said, well, I didn't want to tear the whole bed down, and she wasn't going to sleep in there with the mold. I said, how bad's the mold? Yeah, well, just a little bit. I said, she ain't paying your fucking bill, man. I said, dude, I'm wondering about you, man. That's what I told you.
I'm just confused. Why doesn't he just call the apartment company to fucking come clean the mold?
Because he don't pay his bills.
Well, like I told you,
You ain't wrong.
he doesn't pay his fucking bill. He goes to Equipment. He's afraid if he calls them, they're going to say, motherfucker, you still owe $600 this month. That's what I said. He won't tell me why. I said, hey, why'd you call? Well, you know, they're trying to throw me out. That's what he told me. So it's the same thing. Well, they're trying to throw you out, and you're already in trouble. I don't believe that apartment's in his name. I don't believe it.
Just like I told him. I said, you know, you're broke as fuck right now, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, maybe you should fucking try and file your taxes. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea.
They're gonna take that shit too.
All right. He can't file no taxes. Motherfucker ain't filed in 5 years.
Are you serious?
5 years of taxes he hasn't filed?
That's what he told me.
He's gonna go to fucking jail.
Can't you go back 7? I think maybe it's not 7. Maybe it's 4 or something like that.
I think it's 4.
You can file up to 4 years like in a row. Like you can file all the way back.
Well, guess what? You think he's smart enough for that?
No, but he should be smart enough to do that. He probably never kept his W-2s from that long ago.
Motherfucker ain't got no IQ, man. I'm serious, man. I bet you, and I ain't trying to be funny. I bet you there's some slow learning people that's got a higher IQ than that motherfucker. I'm not kidding.
Oh, fuck.
My mom always said, don't call people retarded. Okay, I'm saying slow learning. They got motherfuckers higher IQ than that motherfucker.
They're in the vicinity.
Yeah, that's how we like to put it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, man, he's dumb as hell. You know, when he was a part-time employee, he used to get mad at me, but he'd call me up and say, you do talk straight up to her. I said, I don't talk behind your back, bro. I asked him, he said, where'd you go to? Elementary school, high school. He said, oh, near Youngstown. I said, you rode the little yellow bus? He said, what's the little yellow bus? I said, go look it up, motherfucker. And he came back to me maybe a week later and goes, Purple, were you calling me retarded? I said, slow learners, man. My mom told me don't use he didn't get it when I said
not retarded, but he is in the vicinity.
Hey, bro, I got to come up with something. I would take a slow learning person that people used to call retards over here, because I think they would at least listen and try to eat it. We got some in there on sort. They're on all shifts, man. But these guys drive to work. Even the ones that live with their mother and father, they save their money. They ain't broke all the time. I'm telling you, man, you can tell they're a little slow. They're like, but this one guy, he gets pussy online. But you know what he told me? He said he'll meet the bitch at a hotel.
Oh, God.
And then he said he fucks her and goes on his way. I said, motherfucker, somebody gonna be waiting on your ass one because he pays for it with his card, debit card.
Oh my God. He does meetups. Like,
but this dude's got money. I mean, he protects his money. I'm serious, man. He ain't as bad as and he don't tell all his business in the building.
Hell no, I wouldn't either.
Wonders why the dude brings up his personal shit, because you sit there and tell her. And what it is, this motherfucker wants everybody to feel sorry for him. I don't, man. I don't. Because I've known him since he hired in. And I'm telling you, he's worse than he was as a part-time employee.
That's just sad, though. Like, at some point in time, somebody's got to fucking, like, just put that man out of his misery or something, because, Jesus, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse, man. Bro. You could probably hire homeless people that are smarter than that.
That's what I'm trying to say. When he gets money, he doesn't know how to spend. He told Christian he got $10,000. Now, he told me that money was off income tax one time.
The one he filed 8 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Income tax, my ass.
No,
I don't believe that.
He told me he invested in Dogecoin when it first came out.
Like, and I can believe he did.
He probably did. That was a big thing when he bought a share for a penny and then it ended up selling it for like 50 cents or some shit when it hit the big.
Somebody told him how to do it.
Hell yeah, he didn't come up with that shit on his own.
No, he ain't that smart.
Those are too nice for him.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. And just like he told everybody his apartment's downtown, man. I told you where his apartment is. It's not downtown.
He said it's in Lincoln Village, wherever the fuck that's at. My girl
Lincoln
said it's ghetto as fuck over there.
Lincoln Village is on the west side. No, he lives off Neal Avenue.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, Victorian Village is where he lives.
That's it. Yeah, Victorian Village.
Down by campus. It ain't that nice, man. I'm telling you, there's times when I deliver there, even on Saturday, man, I got my piece on me. There's a bunch of homeless looking motherfuckers out there, and I don't want them walking up to them. That's the truth.
I mean,
sometimes I'll say, hey, get away from me. I told you, I'll feed you, but I ain't giving you no money. I don't give homeless money, man.
I don't blame you, bro. I'm the same way. I give them food, but I've had it sometimes where I've gave a homeless motherfucker some food, and they've thrown it. They got pissed, and they chucked it across the street and shit. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, guess you ain't getting shit.
Hey, what if they was honest with you?
I was at White Castle.
What if they said,
Getting the pump.
what if they said, oh, I'm not going to lie to you. I just need me a beer.
Motherfucker ain't getting the beer off there. Sailor, motherfucker. Ain't getting it off me because I will buy you something to drink or eat. I remember a dude got pissed at me. So when I got the coffee at White Castle, I brought him a breakfast sandwich on a Saturday. It was Saturday morning, yeah. And he said, I ain't really want the breakfast sandwich. I got ready to hand him the bag. You know what I did? I ate that motherfucker myself.
Take what you get or fucking throw a fit, bro. You fuck it. That's your fault.
He said, I asked you for change, bro. I said, and this was the change, motherfucker, right here. That's exactly what I said to him. I said, you have a nice day there. Yeah. He didn't want to take the bag. I said, you know what? I only bought myself some French fries. I'm going to eat this motherfucker. Yep.
Hey, can we talk about how a motherfucker called the police on Roche while they were at work?
Oh, God.
I only heard about it, but I heard the dude, he saw Roche coming out. Him and the girl in their fight. So the dude wasn't living in the apartment with him. So Roche is coming out of the apartment, but he had been talking to the girl on the phone. Maybe Roche fucked her one time, but I don't think he was fucking her that day. So this dude, he sees him. That motherfucker waited till he got where he seen him the next day, called the police and said he's harassing his girl because the girl said, you caught me at a vulnerable period. I think he fucked her once, but she wasn't going to keep fucking with him. She got back with the dude. And yeah, he called the cop. They came in the building. Yes. Yeah, they came in the building. I heard he was already gone.
What? So, like, were they working together, or was this just like a random dude?
Yeah, they was working.
They were working together. What happened? He was working preload the shift. Christian used to work. The dude comes in. He's a driver, but he don't have to be at work until 9:15. So by the time he called, Christian was gone. Yep, they got the girl to go along with it. The girl went down and filed charge because she did tell him, stay away, we were having problems. Now, the girl wrote a statement saying she ain't giving no pussy, but she might have fucked her.
Bro, she definitely gave him some pussy.
That is fucking sad, bro. That you get into a workplace relationship drama with some motherfucker. That's just too bad.
Roche tries to act like he's a fucking pimp, man. I know. But he thinks he's a pimp. He tries to talk that old crazy shit. He don't try it with me, but I always told him he's full of shit. He told people he's a big-time college basketball player. Like, man, motherfucker, he ain't no big-time. He never played. But he got a picture online in a uniform.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's got a uniform. If you go to his page. I'm not friends with him because I think he's full of shit. He's got pictures in a uniform, Marietta College, like he played basketball for Marietta.
He probably just tried on the uniform or something.
Well, I heard he was a manager.
You are fucking around with me right now.
Which is a glorified water boy, man.
Glorified water boy.
That's all managers, they call them managers now. Back in my day, you were a fucking water boy, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
You get the water, you get to ride on the bus with us to the trip, but you ain't shit. You know?
Oh, that's funny.
Ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it there, man. Well,
that's what we even talked about, though. Is he still with his girl?
I don't know. We went to his house and I didn't tell you this. Me and him went to his house. We did a podcast. We met his girl and I knew his girl because she worked with me. But yeah, they lived together and shit. And
well, when he was running air, the girl he was with the baby's mama.
Oh God,
that's who he was with.
Yeah, this wasn't that girl, but his girl was really cool, bro. Like his girl was really nice and shit. She was good looking, and I was just looking at Christian after he told me some stories about him fucking with some people up there at work. I said, that man's fucking his life up, bro. He had a good girl at home.
You can't ruin shit with a good girl, you know what I mean?
Right, but he's a punk, though, man. If you really get to know Rashay, man, I'm only dealing with what I see on the union standpoint. You know, I wouldn't want to fuck with him outside of work. I told Christian, I don't know how he did it.
It didn't last very long.
You know, because one, Rashay, he's one of those type of people that would take friendship and try to use it against you too. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I'm going to treat you like shit because you're my friend.
Right. Anybody could be a super man. Because they be begging people to do it. That don't mean shit. You know?
Yeah.
Being a suit don't mean shit there.
Nope.
And, you know, he's a punk, man, to me. But he always speaks to me. I say, how you doing, man? He knows I don't care for it. I don't care for how he acts, how he treats people. Because I'm a union official, man. Be telling people he's the union. You lying motherfucker. Then when you confront him, I never said that.
Yeah, he did.
That's funny.
Oh, I know he did.
Hey, did you ever hear about that story where somebody ordered a $15,000 sex doll and it broke out the box and got damaged, and somebody put it on and somebody put it on the clerk's desk, and everybody was going up playing with the titties and shit,
bro. Shit.
And even so I heard somebody say, they're like, it felt like human skin.
I've seen them bust open. I think people bust them open though.
On purpose, they know what it is, so they bust them open.
Yeah, they know what it is. You see, a lot of shit coming out of Vegas and California are sex toys. You know.
That cracked me up. What are you gonna do when you walk up on some motherfucker? He got the box open. He's looking around. Nobody's there. He starts reaching his head down in there, feeling the pussy. He's like, ooh.
Hey, somebody like would pull his little Peter out try to fuck it, right?
He'd pull down the door. He'd pull down the door of the truck and close the bulkhead door.
Hey, and if the mannequin could talk and call him my asshole, he'd start crying. He's a little pussy. Hey, I'm going through my garage. If y'all want, I'll call you guys back.
Yeah, if you want to give us a call back or whatever, just feel free. Do it when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you guys back. Give me a few minutes. Okay.
All
right.
Later.
Is that a good time to take a quick commercial break?
We're going to take a quick commercial break.
And we'll be right back with the old man.
With Dennis.
All right, we're back. Dennis is taking a little bit longer than normal, but we's going to start this shit
We'll
up.
start. We'll answer it back when he calls us.
You want to start with the question of the day? You just dropped on me?
Well, no, you showed me a fucking meme. Would you ever let a chick eat trash?
Listen, no chicks eat my ass out of the
No.
fear of... You ever be wiping? You kind of feel how... Well, I mean, like, you don't be looking at... You don't be looking at your old asshole. But you be, like, wiping and you can kind of feel the, like... The fucking,
So you be leaving doo-doo up in there?
I'm saying you can feel the shape of your asshole, right? You know what I mean? Like when you wipe it, you can kind of feel it through the toilet paper, like the
I don't
bumps.
be using that thin-ass
No,
toilet
not the
paper,
thin-ass
buddy.
toilet paper. I'm just saying, like, out of the fear of fucking my ass probably ugly, I don't want no bitch going down there, you know what I mean, for that reason alone.
Well,
I don't want to, like, you know, assholes aren't pretty, but
no.
I don't want to fucking, you know, put a bitch, expose her to that. That would be weird.
Unless the bitch is a porn star, her butthole probably ain't the prettiest either.
You ain't wrong, but I mean, we still eat it.
You ain't
But I
wrong.
don't think I could let a girl tug my asshole.
Yeah, me either.
That's a little bit too weird.
That's some nasty shit. Nah.
No, it's just some people are into some weird shit. And how about we
Hey.
talk about that? How about a fucking old boy be taking his girl and they be going out preying on other girls, getting them to come home and do threesomes?
Hey, I mean, if people's into it, people's into it. I mean,
What are you gonna do when them fucking people are fucked up one day and it comes back to bite them in the ass and they both get arrested
what do you mean when people are fucked up?
for soliciting somebody while they were drunk and then they turn around and say it was rape or some shit?
I don't
Or do
know.
you think they really be getting consensual?
Probably.
That shit's just wild to me, bro. It's just wild.
Hey, I mean, people are into it.
Yeah, but going out with your girl and snagging up random females
Hey, if your
from the
girl's
bar.
if your girl's really into girls too, I mean, I guess that's what they.
It's
like.
not, yeah, but like it's the fact that they go down on campus and they pick up on random girls on campus because them college bitches, yeah, they be freaky, but you know them college bitches have done a thing or two that they regretted later in life. And what happens when one of them people's got a disease or they catch a disease
Well,
or
that's
something
different.
and they
That's
spread
different.
it? Then you really fucked, bro.
I don't
That's
know,
what I'd
man.
be worrying about.
I ain't judging. I mean, if that's what they're into, that's what they're into. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it, I guess. If it's their lifestyle, it ain't my lifestyle, but
It's the swingers lifestyle, baby.
yeah.
Shit be crazy out there. Don't let, make sure you know who you fucking. If you don't know who you fucking, use some protection. Let's be honest.
You got to.
Would you, okay, here's a good question. Would you be pissed? Well, obviously you would be pissed if your girlfriend cheated on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be even more pissed if your girlfriend cheated on you, got a disease, and didn't tell you she cheated on you, and then passed that disease along to you?
She passes to me, I know
And then
she cheated.
you was like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with my shit? And you went to like the doctors and they told you had to find out through the doctors that you got a disease.
Oh, it's on.
But what if you like, yeah, if it's on, but like, here's my thing. If you find out you have a disease and your girl never told you she had a disease and never told you she got one, but she knows she has one, and then how would you approach that conversation with her? Because then she's going to accuse you of cheating. What if she would accuse you of cheating
I don't
versus...
give a fuck. I know I didn't cheat. That's why I'd be irate. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck you been doing? Like,
So you would know to stand your ground and not fucking
fuck
be
yeah,
like...
I know to stand my ground because I know what I've been doing.
You would have to get that out. You would have to get her to tell her
Yes.
the truth
Oh,
because I
hell
bet her
yeah.
ass would be lying.
Damn
She'd be
straight.
like, "Oh, I didn't do nothing." And you'd be like, "Motherfucker, bitch, you don't just get a disease out of
You
nowhere."
don't get it from nothing. So yeah, and I know what I've done. So what the fuck you been doing?
You swing on her.
No,
If she was lying about it, would you swing on her?
I ain't going to jail for no bitch.
Say that now until something fucking crazy happens.
I'm not going to
Big
jail.
Crispy down that road, bro.
That might be you. You go to you done went to jail over a bitch.
You ain't wrong, bro. Fucking, that's the worst part.
I ain't going to jail over no bitch.
I'll tell you what, that was
It's not worth it. It's really not worth it.
No. I'd throw that bitch's shit out on the curb before the time I ever do that shit again, go to fucking get arrested.
I
That shit's
mean,
nuts.
I'd probably do some dirty ass shit, but nothing illegal.
What do you mean, like, dirty ass shit? Clarify what you mean by dirty ass shit. Because dirty ass shit and illegal, what's that like? You may like steal? Well, that's illegal to steal
Not
something.
stealing, just, take everything I bought, throw it in the fucking trash.
Oh, you talking about like fucking her over? Dirty.
Yeah, doing what your mama did to Kurt.
You fucking cleared the house out, sell all that shit at a garage sale the next fucking month. Leave that
What she
motherfucker.
did?
Leave that motherfucker with nothing. Took the fridge. Took everything.
Nah, but my mom did that, but she didn't even buy all the shit.
That shit happened to Grant too. I love that story. Grant came home and he was like had a video. He was videotaping his house when he came home. His girl literally just up and like they broke up, and she was planning on moving out, but he didn't know when she was going to move out because it's his house.
That's the best part.
And he was gone for the weekend at a bit like a rodeo or something, and she didn't want to go. So he was like, all right, whatever. This bitch moved everything. Literally took the toilet paper, took his toothbrush, took his, like, all of his shit.
Petty bitch.
The fucking fridge, everything. The only
Took the fridge.
took the fridge, the fucking washer and dryer.
Hell no.
She took everything, left that man with absolutely fucking nothing. The only thing he had was the bed upstairs, the
What
spare
about
bed.
his clothes?
Well, his clothes and stuff, but like she took everything else of his. Everything. All of his
one thing
bathroom,
I'd be so
his
pissed.
shampoo, his fucking body wash, all of his fucking shit like that. Bath towels, wash rags, and everything, bro.
I'd be
The
so
toilet
pissed,
paper.
man. I'd be so pissed. That's the one thing, bro. Like, I got some expensive ass pieces of clothing, and don't fuck with that shit. Like, I ain't gonna fuck with your clothes or nothing like that. But like, if I bought some shit for you for Christmas or something, oh, that's mine.
I don't blame you. I'm still pissed because fucking old girl has stole some of my shit, some of my clothes and fucking shit that I bought and stuff. And I'm like, yo, can I get that back? And it's always like, no. I'm like, bitch, it's been fucking what? 5 years? Give it the fuck up, bro. like what the fuck?
Why are you keeping? What do you fucking keep?
Yeah, well, that's what I. You know what I was weirded out about? That bitch took a picture in my sweatshirt with her fucking new baby daddy, and I was like, "Yo, what the
sweatshirt?
fuck?" One of my old fucking just Nike sweatshirts that I had.
Oh my.
But I know it was mine because it was like it was like a fucking purple sweatshirt. It's way too big for her. It's fucking like twice, like triple, 4 times the size of that bitch. And she took a picture with him, and I'm like, he ain't questioning whose fucking sweatshirt that is, and like, why are you wearing it? To this day, that bitch still be wearing my shit sometimes.
That's how bitches are, bro.
And it's fucking weird to me, bro. It's like, yo, like, we ain't together. Don't be wearing my shit. That's weird. I don't mind. Like, if I'm talking to somebody, you want to borrow a sweatshirt or, whatever, that's one thing.
Yeah,
That
a
girl wears
jersey
it.
or
But
something.
the moment you we stop fucking talking like that, you better get that shit back.
Yeah, that bitch was $100 and some.
For real. And especially with big crispy size nowadays, man, these fucking sweatshirts be expensive. You gotta pay extra little bit of premium to get the bigger sizes.
Oh,
you know
for
what I
real?
mean?
Do you?
It's bullshit, bro. You go to the fucking store, you be looking at the rack and it'd be like a medium shirt, fucking, $11.99, and then it'd be like a big man shirt, like 4X or something, and it'd be like $15.99. I'm like, bro, fuck this bullshit. This same fucking
it's
clothing.
more material.
And fuck them. Who gives a fuck if it's more material? Should have priced it appropriately.
That costs more to make.
I get it, but it pisses me off. It pisses me off, Christian. So it's okay, I guess. It's whatever. But
My thing is, I don't know, bro. It's like, when I think about some stories that I've heard of like breakups and shit, motherfuckers be petty as fuck, bro.
yeah, I mean, even fucking the one, like I was telling you, that one story, the girl was like, I'm gonna fucking order termites and fucking put termites all up in this bitch's house till fucking, so it starts eating his house away and shit. I was like, that's like fucking craziness, Christian. You're thinking like 10 years in advance, 5 years in advance. You're going to put termites at this motherfucker's house? That's going to take years to develop. That is ultimate petty.
Yeah.
Like, people be
so
fucking
dumb.
crazy like that. Or even like fucking somebody's car up, like, you know, shit, like the motherfuckers that put like shit in people's gas tanks and shit like that. You ever see that? That thing cracks me the fuck up. I was watching this one video and this bitch literally, like, I can't remember if it was water. It was some type of clear liquid. I'm guessing it was water. But like fucking was like, it was legit video that he caught on a security camera. The dude had like 3 cars and this bitch went up and like siphoned all the gas out of this motherfucker's car and then filled his fucking gas tanks with water and then fucking took the gas and fucking was like pouring the gas on his like back of his like house or whatever and lit the gas on fire. So not only did she try to light his house on fire, but then she put fucking water in all of his cars. So when he goes to fucking start his cars, he's going to ruin the engines. Well, I don't even think they would start at that point. Maybe, well, if there's still some gas in the line.
It'd probably blow up the fucking engine.
But I was like, dude, like, you got to be real fucked up because you're going to jail for that shit. If that man knows who it is, he has security camera footage, you're going to jail. Like, you're dumb as fuck.
You gotta have security cameras nowadays. These bitches is nuts.
Are you about cameras in the house? Would you put cameras in your house if you had, like...
Not inside.
Not even in your living room?
Why, bro? That's creepy.
I feel like when you're rich like that, you kind of have to have a camera inside in case somebody...
Okay, if I got people there when I'm not home, yes, but like...
I wouldn't trust anybody breaking in. Even if somebody breaks in, you got to get a good shot of their face and shit. You know what I mean? What they stole. I don't think like, I think you can like, here's where you could put cameras, right? If say we have
right in the bathroom.
No, you can't be doing that. That's how you get in trouble. If you are rich, say you have a studio or something in your house, say we have a place to do the podcast, you're going to have to put a camera in there. Yeah, fucking security reason in case anybody tries breaking and takes that shit. You probably want a camera in the living room. I feel like that's justified. And then probably like the kitchen, like, you know, the public areas where you shouldn't be walking around butt ass naked or with your genitals out.
But I be doing that a lot, so I can't.
Okay, but if nobody's accessing your cameras, then you're fine. It's just you.
Yeah, you right.
But I'm saying like, you know, but if it's like your dad's cameras or something where, you know, there be some bare butt cheeks up on that thing every now and then, there's something wrong there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't be walking around the house butt ass naked up in that house.
Nah, I did it. When I thought nobody was watching. Oh, well.
And you got caught. It's okay.
Oh, I don't give a shit. It's fine.
But, like, I feel like you can put cameras in your house to be safe. But you shouldn't put them in, like, obviously places that they don't go. And especially if I was rich as fuck, I'm buying cameras for my house. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, me too. But, like, some people be doing that shit because they're paranoid.
Yeah.
My wife's cheating on me at home.
Well, that's hidden cameras and shit.
Oh,
if you're purposely trying to hide the camera, then you're on some like weird shit. You know what I mean? If you buy a camera to be hidden, you're a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? If you buy a camera for the house and you're like, I'm gonna put this in the bathroom. I'm gonna put this in the bedroom or something like that.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Like, I feel like my brother-in-law, before he was dating my sister, he caught his ex-wife cheating by putting a tracking device on her car.
Hey.
So obviously he knew that bitch was fucking up. You know what I mean?
If you have a suspicion, then sure. And I mean, if you fucking have a suspicion of your wife cheating on you, all you really have to do is cover the entrances to your home with hidden cameras.
Nah, but she was going to other motherfuckers' house. She ain't stupid.
Oh yeah, then if she was going to other motherfuckers' house, the tracking device works.
Tracking device on that whip.
And then you just show up. But I'm saying like, if it was me, I wouldn't be paranoid about my girl cheating, but I'd be I'd definitely be like paranoid about some motherfucker breaking in my shit or stealing something from me. Because, I'd catch a motherfucker. Can you imagine if you had a cleaning crew or something, like hired a cleaning company? I'm putting fucking cameras in my house because you know that motherfuckers ain't going to steal if there's a camera in there.
Yeah, my grandpa told me that he had like a 38 in his top drawer, and like the movers that helped him move his house jacked the shit.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Speaking about this is going to be kind of a weird story because we're talking about this shit. But I was talking to this one girl at work that moved recently.
Mm-hmm.
And the maintenance guy for the apartment was in her unit doing work.
Yeah.
As they were moving out of their apartment. And he had to get behind her dresser. And apparently, like, some things fell behind the dresser.
Like what?
Like some, like sexual bras and panties and shit like that.
Lingerie.
And this guy, the maintenance guy, laid them out on the bed, all nice and neat and shit, and went up to her and was like, I found your things behind your dresser. They're real beautiful, just so you know. And like said that shit to her or whatever. Would you not, like, that's fucking creepy, bro.
Old woman?
To the woman, yeah.
She an old woman? Or?
She's older. She's like 50 something. And the maintenance guy of that apartment was fucking saying, "Oh, those panties are pretty. I'd love to see you wear them." Shit like that.
Hey.
He was saying that to her, bro. Like he could have lost his job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like, who the fuck does that? You think moving companies really do that? They be going through your personal shit?
Yes, hell yeah.
That's
Why
crazy.
you gotta watch them motherfuckers? People are thieves.
I don't know about like stealing personal items and shit like that, but creepers would weird me out like a moving. Like if I was moving and it was like my family and it was like me, my wife and something, and my wife's panty drawer came up missing, I'm gonna beat them motherfuckers' asses. What if one of them motherfuckers took it or some shit? That'd be weird as fuck.
Yeah.
But I feel like that shit happens. Oh, you must have just left your undergarments at your old house, ma'am. I don't know what happened to him. When damn well that fucking guy sitting over there fucking rubbing his hands together like a fly, like I got the bitches.
Like that motherfucker from Recess.
For real, bro. Motherfuckers are weird out there nowadays.
They are.
And they be doing some weird shit. And they be into some weird shit.
He's never gonna change. Never.
What do you think the worst thing you can do as a mover, like besides damaging property and stealing shit?
Be lazy as fuck.
Do they charge them by the days? Like when you go cross country moving, I'd be taking my sweet old ass time with that truck, bro. It'd be like show up late.
Well, no, my dad's company, when we moved from South Carolina to Ohio, I think the cost was like 13 racks.
To move?
Yeah, they packed all our shit up for us, moved it all.
Was it here when you got here though, or like was it delayed?
No, it was in a fucking semi.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like when we moved to Florida the first time, it was kind of the same thing. I think we hired like the Mayfair moving company or some shit like that.
For 13 racks?
No, it's big. I don't remember how expensive it was. I don't remember that, but it was across, the fucking United States move basically from Ohio to Florida. Like not really across the United States, but
down across.
Yeah, I mean it was like almost 26 hours in driving. And we showed up. We was there.
Hey,
you can answer.
Dennis is calling.
What's going
up?
All right. You guys ready? I got my drink now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm just finishing up. I'm just finishing up a story real quick, but yeah,
Okay.
We basically moved and we got there like 3 days before the fucking moving truck got there.
Yeah.
So we had to sleep on blankets and shit on the ground until the moving company got there. And like they were supposed to be there before we got there. Them motherfuckers took their sweet old ass time, bro.
Hey Dennis, we're talking about how moving companies wipe your shit clean sometimes when they're moving your shit.
You should have my man, Mr. TV, do it.
Who?
Mr. TV.
TV, that's Incorporated.
I know I ain't on no drugs. I just do a couple perks here and there.
2 men and a man, a woman, and 2 mattresses. That's his moving company.
No, it should be 2 men and a tranny.
Oh man,
He did say, "You ever had a threesome?" No, yeah, with 2 girls. No, 2 dudes.
he said that. You ever had a threesome with 2 dudes?
2 dudes and a chick.
You know he's fucked up. He's fucked up, man. He rode that little yellow bus too long, man. Anytime motherfucker gotta ask you, what's the little yellow bus? You know he's fucked up.
He's probably rethinking his whole life like, damn, was that bus I was riding short?
He waited a week. He must have asked somebody because he came back to me. He said, Uncle, you're funny. You were saying I was, retard. I said, nope, I don't use the word retard. So, yes.
So you got any children?
Yeah.
What would
Son
you
and daughter, they're grown.
What would you do if your daughter came home with that motherfucker one night? Like you just like,
my
come
daughter
to like a
came
family
home with a
Thanksgiving, and a motherfucker
With
like
a
him.
motherfucker like I wouldn't be talking to my daughter ever again for a while. And she's a damn nurse. So I know she's smarter than that. I know she's smarter than that. My mom used to say, don't even date somebody you couldn't bring in front of your mother.
That's true.
good. That's
true.
good dating advice.
My mom used to tell me that shit. My mom would say, yeah, I don't care if you had sex with them. Don't bring them over. If you know me, I'm going to judge. My mother will judge her. That's what she was living, buddy. She didn't give a fuck. She country woman, country women, man.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Oh, my God. I remember I told one girl, stay in the car. She said, I can't get out. It's 95 degrees. We were in Atlanta. I said, no, please stay in the car. This bitch want to get out. You know? And the minute she got out, my mom said, oh, my God, and she ain't got a bra on? What the hell? Who is that? I said, oh, just a friend. The girl said, well, I'm trying to date your son. He won't date me. My mama said, I sure hope he don't. I told her ghetto ass to stay in the car, man.
You were trying to keep that shit on the down low.
Yes.
He was one of
I
those.
told her not. I said, well, she sat in the car at first, but I was taking longer, Shit, I was in there making a plate of food, all kind of shit. This shit is too hot. Because I told her, don't leave my car running with the air on. Just roll the window.
Oh, my God.
That motherfucker got out. And my mom said, oh, my goodness. I said, oh, shit, I hope I ain't got nothing to do with me. I had to come from the kitchen to the front. There was that old ghetto-ass bitch. Then I had to introduce her. My mom said, where you come from? I'm trying to hold my laugh. She said, yes, ma'am, I grew up on the west side of Atlanta. My mama said, who's your mama? She said, honey, you should at least wear, a spandex something. She said, you busted out. You ain't got a ball. My mom was cutting her up.
Oh, my God. Now I know where you get it from.
My mom said, you just going to the bottom of the barrel, aren't you? Right in front of the girl. I'm embarrassed like a motherfucker.
God damn.
Hey, I dropped that motherfucker off because I didn't want to hear my mom's mouth.
That's funny shit.
Shit. Oh, yeah, you know, them country women, boy. You know, he told me his mom been disowning right now. I said, for what? He said, oh, I'm always pissing my mom off because I'm always asking for money. And I said, well, I guess so, motherfucker. She feels like you're a grown-ass man.
34 years old, ain't got a pot to piss in.
Nope.
Ain't got a car.
I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel one bit sorry.
In the car.
You know, he used to ride a skateboard to work from all the way on campus.
A skateboard from campus.
That motherfucker was riding a skateboard.
That's 12 miles.
Hey, that's when that dude took his car.
That motherfucker should have invested in a bicycle or something.
I said, dude, you didn't ride the bus. He said, I rode the bus, you know, only so far, but I didn't have enough money.
It's like 25 cents a ride.
When you had to get on another bus, transfer. He said he didn't have enough money to transfer. So he had to take his skateboard. He said, it's very exhausting, Harper. I'm telling you, man.
How'd that motherfucker get home that night? He didn't have enough money to get on the
ride. He probably bumped the ride from somebody.
Man.
He's fucked up, man. He's fucked up.
That motherfucker's living.
I'm going to make y'all a bet I could get him on the podcast one day.
I told Christian, I said, I told Christian, I was like, can't we just do a dual call? We could call his ass right now, probably add him to the call.
Well, he won't talk in front of his girl. Yeah, he'll play Mr.
Shit.
Professional. But we
Mr. Professional, we can cut Mr. Professional right up.
So you tell me, when his girl's around, he acts like he's top dog, huh?
Oh, he's ridiculous.
He's so smart when his girl's around.
How do you put your foot down? I need my money. Who the fuck goes out for Valentine's Day taking a girl and has no money on their car? Man, come on, man. What the fuck?
If my car got declined on Valentine's Day dinner, I would be too embarrassed to see that bitch again.
And he kept telling him, take it back and scan it. Because I got paid. I had to look at my check. He's a dumbass.
What a
man.
dumb motherfucker.
The girl had to pay. You ought to heard the girl complaining about it. That's why I told you. I wanted about her too, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be paying for his bum. I wouldn't be paying for his bum ass. I would have left his ass there and said, you can do the dishes.
I never asked him where they even went.
He should have left it there to do the dishes.
I'll come back pick you up about 3 hours. That's
Exactly. He probably took her ass to fucking White Castle, knowing that motherfucker.
Hey, do they do that shit nowadays? Or they just call the police on your ass? They don't even need the dishes washed.
Maybe they might just trespass your ass and say you can't come back here
I think they
again.
get you for trespassing. Yep. I think that's what they do. But hey, man, the minute, so he gets DQ, he goes inside a regular package car job for 8 hours. 8 to 10 hours he'll be out. If you can't do air, like I told y'all earlier, from 4.5, what makes him think he's going to qualify to do an 8 to 10 hour job? What makes him think that?
I'll tell you, he doesn't do a lot of thinking, Dennis.
That's for damn sure. He's fucked up, man. He's fucked up. I wouldn't even want to smoke a joint with that motherfucker, man. I wouldn't. I bet he'd try to eat it. You know? You're sitting there, all of a sudden, I'm hungry. I go, damn, man, puff, you dumbass motherfucker. He that ate it. That's how stupid he is. I had to turn the light on to eat the pizza. I said, well, you took the piece of pizza out of the fridge. Didn't you look at it then with your refrigerator light? Oh, that's another. You don't have a refrigerator light.
There's a whole lot of I don't gots when it comes to
You can't use your
turn the light on and wake the girl up and she's cussing him out. And then she even brought up, that's probably why you can't be a driver. He told me she said that.
My thing is,
that's fucked up.
My thing is, your eyes adapt to the darkness. You're telling me you tell me his ass could not see the pizza in the dark?
That's exactly what I thought too.
If not, if you still can't see it, use your fucking hands, feel around the motherfucker. You got
it's a fucking piece of pizza.
And then the girl said, "What the fuck is wrong with you? I gotta be at work. Just because your dumbass can't make it as a driver." He said even his girl called him a dumbass.
I would have left that bitch a long time ago. Talking to me
that
like
motherfucker should have stayed working at the Krispy Coop.
You ain't lying. So I'd have put her out of my house. Motherfucker, you ain't paying the rent? Because I asked her. She help you with the rent? No, she has a roommate. You know, I said, what?
She goes over there when she wants some dick. Hey, didn't he used to...
Close to payday, she gonna take 23%.
Hey, didn't he tell you in confidence one time that he had trouble getting hard on?
Yeah. He told me that when he was part-time. I said, really? I said, damn, man. I'm over 50. Ain't no problem there. You better go get yourself checked.
Lack of self-esteem, brother. That's probably what it is.
No, that's all them fucking pills he pops, man. I think he does more than Percocets.
Well, that's where all of his money's going. If he's just popping perks all the time.
Parties and Percocets.
Oh, yeah. He had a fucking party. He had the shit online.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, he's a dumbass, man. That's where his money goes.
I don't understand why people do that. You see people do that all this shit. They be posting their drugs all up online, like they're hot shit or something like that. Like, nobody fucking thinks you're cool for doing that, bro. Like,
no. And then you know what he said to me? I can't believe somebody would do that at my party. Motherfucker, did you choose your friends right? That's what I told him.
He don't even know who his friends are.
Right. He don't know who taped that. That dumbass probably gave him permission, man. That's how fucked up he is. Yeah, go ahead. You know how stupid he is. He's stupid, man. Just like this girl on preload. She's stupid yesterday. I deal with her Thursday. I deal with that shit. Who the fuck steals out of a box seeds that grow in the ground? Who does that? Tomato seeds. Tomato seeds and some kind of fucking bean seeds.
She stole seeds?
Did you hear what I said, man? I'm looking at of a bitch. She puts it in her book bag, goes up to the lady's bathroom, leaves the fucking box, okay? And, you know, they've been suspecting her for stealing forever, but see, the drugs she uses, they had no concrete evidence, but it always shows her coming out the bathroom with the boxes left in it. They can't, you know, you can't put a camera in no bathrooms. That's illegal.
Right.
Yep. So, hold on a second, guys. Got a family member calling. Hold on.
All right, no problem.
Yep.
That shit's fucking funny. You could just leave him on there. On hold.
That shit's crazy.
Bro, but fucking people just blow my fucking mind.
People think they ain't gonna get caught doing their bullshit.
For real. They just think like they're immune to everything. Like, businesses have evolved so much, it's not as easy as like it used to be to steal, you know what I mean? Like back in the day in like early 2000s, when fucking there wasn't as much cameras and shit wasn't as sophisticated, yeah, you could probably steal some money. Nowadays,
or some merchandise.
Yeah, nowadays you can't be doing that shit.
Hell no.
Everything tracked, man.
I know.
And you know what? I would wish like that should be a fucking show right there, where you just fucking pay people like to go try to steal from a place. Like that should be a fucking a show where you like give some people some money. And you go try to steal, so you have them try to steal as much as they can from a store. And then, like, obviously, if they get caught, you know, you go in and be like, yo, we're just filming the show, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you could get away with that, but that shit would be pretty funny. That would be a good show to watch, see how much motherfuckers could take. Or
For
fuck,
real.
they should just put, I mean, that's just like an episode of Cops or something. They should just put that, they should just take all those recordings and put them on fucking TV too.
Exactly.
It'd be a funny ass fucking idea. I actually had a pretty fucking funny idea last night. I did get pretty fried, and we were watching a fucking Disney movie. Or me and Lily was watching the Turning Red or something, this new Disney movie that came out.
Yeah.
And I was like laughing and I was commentating or something, and I thought in my head, I said, damn. I said, this should be a fucking thing. Like where we live stream, we could live stream it on TikTok, where we just get stoned as fuck and watch the movies and we just record ourselves. Like we just fucking live stream us sitting there on the couch bullshit
People do that shit?
about the movies. Nobody does it. I haven't seen anybody do that. We should do that shit. We just get stoned as fuck and record ourselves watching a movie or something.
Who the fuck would want to watch it?
And we got anybody would want to watch that. I was saying some funny shit last night. I was having a good old time.
I bet you
That
was.
shit would have been funny. I should have just started live streaming. I don't have a phone tripod though, so. But that's one thing that I think would be a fucking funny ass idea. I think we need to do more skits too, just like funny ass TikTok skits, not like YouTube skits, but like little TikTok skits.
Yeah.
There.
I agree.
I feel like we'd be good at that.
Yeah, I think so too.
We just make up some bullshit or some fucked up shit.
Yeah, some fucked up shit.
But you know, we'll see how that fucking plays over the course of time. If we live together, you know, that would be a lot really easy. There's one speed bump we got to get over at this rate. No comment on our end of the podcast. Oh, shit. Is there anything else that's been going on or coming up lately that you're fucking prepping for?
It's that time of year where you start seeing the bitter ass baby mamas go on vacation.
Shit. I'm a bitter ass fucking baby daddy.
Yeah, I know you are.
When I hear a bitch don't got $10,000 back on her taxes, I'm gonna smack a motherfucker, bro. Fucking don't have a job for 2 years, then you just fucking, oh, I get $7,000 back on my taxes. Fuck you, bitch.
That's a down payment on an ice whip.
Yeah, and still can't afford $200 a month rent. Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. I can't afford $275 a month in rent.
God damn, my car payment's more than that.
My car payment's $330, motherfucker. You think I wish I fucking had $275 rent? Fuck
Jesus
me.
Christ, you and everybody on the street.
2-bedroom, fucking 1 bath, nice fucking old apartment. You can't afford that shit? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker.
You're just jealous. You can't get that $275.
You damn right, motherfucker. You know what? We always talk about this, right? We talk about how fucking women always talk about how oppressed they are, right? Oh, man, women's rights and all this bullshit. It's going to be a hot take real quick. And how basically, like, women can't ever make more money than men. We can't ever, you know, this and that. We're not seen the same in the workplace. Yeah, what about the fucking guys, like I said, on fucking child support and welfare and all that fucking shit? I get their shitty baby daddies, but what about the baby daddies that fucking be there for their kids and get gouged and fucking, you know, get $300 because their baby mama just don't like them or some shit like that? What about the bitches that be getting fucking $3,000 a month for popping out babies and the fucking dads aren't around? You know what I mean? Like, that's not our fault that they fucking can't have a fucking steady relationship with somebody and you're just gonna give them a shit ton of money for it? What about the motherfucking bitches up on OnlyFans? You want me and you?
As a matter of fact, I seen a bitch today that started her OnlyFans this morning at 9 a.m. and she posted how much money she's made in like 8 hours and she's already made $1,200.
What bitch is this?
I had to show you.
You're gonna have to show me, but I'm just like, this is shit pisses me off. Girls talk about, oh, like we're so oppressed, we ain't able to do this, we ain't able to do that. How can a motherfucking girl get up on they can sell their bodies, right? They can sell their titty pics and ass pics and fucking pussy pics and videos and shit like that. No motherfucker's gonna buy our videos. We can't be making millions of dollars selling ourselves like that. Like, it's fucking bullshit, bro. You can't tell
She made
me.
$1,113.80.
Bro, I need to see this profile name.
That was 9 hours ago.
What's this profile name on this? I don't even know who this is.
She posted.
Because if this is a person we both know, I'm
10 hours ago, she posted, made an OnlyFans, DM me for link. Deleting this later. All subscribers are confidential. Women get discounts.
Let me see this
This
shit.
was 10 hours ago, right? 2 hours later, she posted, it's funny, people laugh reacting at my post, but this is my first payout of OnlyFans. People are going to think what they think, and guess what? My life goes on, and so does yours. LOL. I do not give a fuck. If it makes me money, then please be my guest and laugh at all you want. $1,113.80.
What's this bitch's profile? Is this a bitch like we know?
She got 3 kids by 3 different men.
And bitches be fucking saying we oppressing them at times and shit like that. I'm sorry, but that should be pissing me off, bro. Like, it's not the jealousy factor. It's just I'm sick of hearing people fucking complain about how shitty, like, oh, we this, we that, blah, blah, blah. It's unfair on both categories. It's unfair for men on things, and it's unfair for women on things. I'm not saying it's fucking perfect, and we both all have equal shit, but we can't go do that. We can't go fucking just post ball pics online and make $1,200 in 2 hours. It ain't happening.
It's wild.
Shit. But, like, you get what I'm coming from on
No,
that?
I get what you're saying.
Like, how's your feeling on that whole situation?
Well, going back to you're saying women are oppressed, the whole wage gap thing. I actually watched this podcast last week about that.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Oh shit!
I'm in some basketball draft and shit. I take care of that. March Madness.
That's how it goes. Finish your sentence. We're talking about women being oppressed.
Okay, so I was watching this podcast last week, and basically, what he found out was the wage gap has nothing to do with women and men. It depends on women's interest. It has to do with their interest when you break everything down.
Their interest?
Their interest. Like, of what type of work they like to do.
Which makes sense.
Which means, okay, if a man's interest is like majority of like men want to be construction workers or they want to be a blue collar type guy. But women, they want to go be
a baker.
A baker or a veterinary assistant or some shit like that.
Gotcha.
Where the wages, there's a major gap there. It has nothing to do with men oppressing women. It has to do with women's interests. Cool. Just like they also said, like there was this major study about women. Like professional women that have very high paying jobs.
Right.
That as soon as they turn the age of 30, they get that thought in their head, oh, I want to have a family.
Yep.
So a lot of them quit that job and take a lower paying job or stay at home so they can finally have a family and be a mother. But nobody talks about that.
Nope.
I guess that's true. So you're aware of OnlyFans, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
Basically, the whole point of this conversation was Christian was talking about a girl that basically like started an OnlyFans and made $1,200 within like 2 hours.
2 hours of starting.
And I was like, I'm so sick of women bitching about how, they're oppressed and they're not equal to men. We cannot start an OnlyFans and post some ball and penis pictures and make that kind of money in 2 hours. It ain't gonna happen.
No.
I'd be lucky to get $1.
Nope.
You get a penny dollar, Big Chris.
It's just like the women that come and they're young. A lot of nowadays because we're a public company now. I can't unload. Now, motherfucking bitch, you was unloaded for the first 30 days. So they know they're in the union now. I don't let them move on day four. I won't let you move. I will not. You got to do the same fucking job because they're getting $22 an hour, just like everybody else that's less than 2 years or 2 years, right at 2 years. So I don't want to hear that shit. But you'd be surprised at the ones now in their first 30. Oh yeah, I was doing it. But I don't want to do it now. I know I'm in the union.
Right.
Well, let me show you what the contract says. First of all, the contract says you need 6 months to get a preferred assignment, and you got to sign the sheet, and that goes by seniority. You're not just gonna, get any job you want.
Trying to use that pussy
because
power.
you're loose, right? So you know what they do? They go in management. They think going in management is gonna help them.
Well, guess what? That's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Exactly what I'm saying.
Do you remember? Do you remember her? She did the new hire class. Yeah, she was the one that was allegedly having an affair with.
Oh,
they had the fake breasts. Yeah. Dyed her hair red. Yeah.
What with the fake titty?
Yeah. Anyway, I remember I was in a.
Fake titties, no ass.
Yep, the worst.
That's another thing. Bitches can get fake titties and fake ass, but we can't get fake penises. What the fuck's up with that bullshit?
Big crispy spinner over here.
No, I'm just saying.
Going through the transition.
Oh,
he could
God.
go in the woman's bathroom. I said, dude. You squatting or you standing in the bench? He said, standing. I said, you can't go in the fucking woman's bathroom, you dumb motherfucker.
Hey, you can't say that shit in front of Joe Biden and the liberals now.
Yeah, Joe Biden, don't get me started on that. I'm a military man.
That's your president. You voted for it.
Shit. It ain't got nothing to do with what party you're affiliated because I go independent.
Yeah.
I vote for who I think is the best.
Yeah,
candidate.
me too.
But dude, come on, man. Shit, I don't even want to go there. To me, you flip a coin between him and Hillary. That's all I'll say. I would vote for Hillary if the world was about to end. I'm sorry. I would vote for that bitch.
Hey, so
she had nerve to be pissed off about it. You didn't deserve to win. Shit.
I got a question for you. What do you think about gold digging bitches?
Oh, I hate a bitch like that. I met one in the military, but I got over on her ass. I'm gonna tell you what I did. The bitch, she said her lights was being cut off. Kind of a Tim story. She's military. And, this is the late 80s. I said, well, what do you owe? $42. I found out this bitch liked to gamble, go play bingo. Had a nice smoking body, fuckable. So she hadn't gave me no pussy yet. So all of a sudden she won't give me the pussy because she want that 40-something.
Duh, goddamn right.
Yeah, but let me tell you this. I went to bitch's mail. Bitch, you don't know fucking bill. You know what I'm saying? She didn't own shit. She was lying.
Wow, she's just trying to get. She's just trying to get some money out you.
Right. I got 4 sisters. There's 10 of us. I'm the youngest. So 3 of my brother's military. My dad. So you ain't that smart, bitch. So when I played it, I said, look, I want to fuck some more. So of course she's gonna let me. I said, I want to fuck you in the ass. She said, I've never done that. I think that'll hurt. I said, oh, it ain't going to hurt. I guarantee you it ain't going to. I'll be gentle. Man, I tried to kill that bitch, man. I ain't lying. Bitch was crying. Hey, bro. I nutted all in her ass and shit. And I said, come by my house later. I should have that money. You think I was home, man? You think, man? Fuck that. Hey, man, I never gave that bitch nothing but that dick. Okay?
I wouldn't have told
she had nerve. And she had nerve to confront me. I let you fuck me in the ass and everything. Hey, man.
I would have loved to see that shit. I would have done that too. I would have done the same thing. I would have done hit, and I would have been like, "Oh, let me go to the ATM real quick, and then never come back, motherfucker."
Man, I got over on that bitch, but she was in the building. She could stand by. She'd see me coming, like on the base. She crossed the street. Shit. And motherfuckers would say, "What'd you do to her?" But nothing, I would tell my business. Them motherfuckers said, "You had to do something, because we know she liked you. What happened? You didn't fuck her or something? Was her pussy bad or something?" I never said one word. I told one guy who I trusted, I knew he would tell. And he laughed his ass off. He said, "You played her?" I said, "Yeah, oh, gold digging bitch." He said he thought she was like that. But I don't like a gold digging bitch.
She did all that just for $42?
You hear what I said, bro?
Shit.
She halfway liked me, but the bitch was one of those people, if you do something for her, she gonna keep coming.
Yeah, that happened to me one motherfucking time, man. I was so crazy. I ain't fucking lying. So I was, talking to this bitch or whatever. I was kind of dating her, I guess you could say. We was going out and, all this bullshit. And we was fucking and stuff like that. And then one day we went she wanted me to meet her dad. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll meet your dad. She's like, let's go fishing with my dad. I was like, all right, cool. I got a fishing pole and shit, I brought all my supplies and shit. And I was thinking, okay, we'll just stop and get, I got lures and shit, but he wanted to stop and get some worms. So I'm like, all right, we'll get some worms. And then this motherfucker goes, oh, and I need some weights. So we get some weights. He goes, I left my wallet at home. Can you pay for it? And I was like,
that's the only trick in the book, man.
Okay, motherfucker. So I pay for it. I'm like, whatever, we out there, we're having a good time, we're done fishing. Then we go back, we start going back to the house. He goes, I'm fucking hungry. You guys want to get some lunch? And I said, wait, what? And she goes, yeah, why don't you just order a pizza for me and my family? I said, you motherfucking bitch. You want me to order a pizza?
No money.
So I dropped these motherfuckers off. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go pick up the pizza. I never fucking go back to that bitch's house again. Fucking blocked her ass on everything. Fuck you, motherfucker. You ain't getting no money out of me. Fucking bullshit.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
If you give a mouse a cookie, he wants a glass of milk, too.
You damn right. Damn right.
Another bitch did that to me, too. I was fucking this bitch one time, and I was going to take her home. She was crazy, bitch. Crazy fucking bitch. And she goes, you got to stop at the gas station and buy me a pack of cigarettes. I was like, I ain't buying you shit. She was like, I was like, fucking, she's like, no, you going to buy me a pack of cigarettes, motherfucker. And I was like, no. This bitch grabbed my phone and held it out the window on 270 and said, I'm going to drop your phone out the window unless you go buy me a pack of cigarettes. I had to buy that bitch a pack of cigarettes. I dropped her off and blocked her on everything too. Never seen the bitch again. I was like, fuck this.
Damn, that bitch was crazy.
For real, dude. She was fucking talking all sorts of shit. I'm gonna tell my family that we had sex like without my permission, shit, like saying I was trying to rape her. Shit, I said, bitch, we've been fucking together for like 3 months. What do you mean?
And you gonna go tell the family you raped her? So it's just stupid.
Yeah, I was like, you crazy motherfucker. I can't stand these females now.
But then these bitches is crazy because that bitch who wanted the $42, I would say about 2-3 months later, wanted me to fuck her in the ass again.
Oh, she liked it, huh?
That bitch liked it.
Hey, sometimes that be happening, Girls
I
don't like...
let the bitch in. I had another bitch over, but she knocked on my door. Well,
she came a knocking?
I walked up to her on the base. I said, hey, that look like your car. I didn't tell her I seen her. No, I looked out the side curtain. She said, yeah, I came by. I said, what's up? You don't talk to me no more. What the fuck's up? I wanted to do that again. I said, for what? You ain't been speaking to me, which I didn't give a fuck. But I found out that bitch was bipolar, so I didn't fuck with it no more.
Oh, shit.
Would you ever try to keep 2 bitches in the same house, put them in different rooms and bounce back and forth? Think you could do that?
If I thought I could get away with it,
but see, you go in the one room, fuck the bitch for a little bit, and be like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
The difference, because I've dated white women too. White women if you tell them stay put, they gonna stay put. A black woman too fucking nosy, man.
That's why you got to chain them up, bro. Handcuff them to the bed and shit.
Black women too fucking nosy, man. I couldn't do it with black women. I think I could get away with it with white girl. I remember one white girl I was messing with in the military. Her mom looked so fucking good. I was only 22. Her mom was 42, and she was 20. I said, ask your mom, since, you know, your stepdad, he had problems getting it up. That's what she told me. And she said, my mom ain't gonna do that. I said, why not? This was a white girl. She said, I don't think she'd ever do a black dude. Not that she's pregnant. Man, you know her mama did it. She did it.
Her mama had a threesome with you?
Yeah, but she told me her mama would. Yeah, she told me her mama would.
Oh, my.
Man, hey, her mama's pussy was better than hers.
Oh, shit.
I kept that shit going on for some months. I ain't lying, man.
That shit be wild, bro.
Hey, her mama taught me some things. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit. Teaching that young blood a couple things.
I don't think she'd do a black guy. You know, if she told me she didn't want to do a black guy, and it brought me up to her. She didn't want me to fuck her mom. Probably knew her mom's pussy was better.
Probably shit.
Shit, if her stepdaddy wasn't getting it up, that she had time to fucking, you know, let that thing relax, tighten a little bit.
Shit, he was probably just tongue teasing.
Man, I was like, damn, she's 20 years old and this motherfucker's pussy is tighter than her daughter's. I ain't lying, man. Yeah.
You ever been with somebody and didn't know they was in a relationship and then their significant other confronting you down the road?
That's never happened to me. Because motherfuckers, especially while in the military, they always thought I was crazy. Because I've always carried a gun, man. The motherfuckers always said, that motherfucker's crazy. You know, when people wasn't carrying guns back there, I always had a gun on me. Always.
You got to do what you got to do. I mean, there's just a couple times where I've been with somebody that's been, I was with this one girl, she's married now and has 2 kids or whatever. And I was, you know, with her when she was engaged, like before she got engaged, when she was still dating this guy. And there's so many days where I've just wanted to tell this bro, like, you know, like just be like, yo, you know, your girl was cheating on you a couple years ago before you got married. Just ruin that whole relationship just out of the fucking spite of it.
See, I've never snitched anybody out. But I've had guys, we became friends, and they, you know, they get new on the base, and they asked me about a girl, and they knew I was a fucking cockhound. It didn't matter, man. You pretty or, you know, you got some good weed, like to take to a big party, I'm going to fuck you. So this dude goes, hey, Dennis, man, you don't know anybody ever been with, I think her name, Josephine was her name. I said, nah, man. He said, because you're a hound, and I know you would tap that ass. I said, nope, never had her, man. I used to fuck the shit out of her. Reason I left her alone, because this bitch was talking marriage and shit. I said, that motherfucker, I'm 21 years. You think I'm talking marriage? She was older than me, like 24. But the older bitches, man, you know what I'm saying? Even now, my girl, you think they get over 50, don't want to fuck? Yeah, fuck you all day.
Yeah, because they don't got nothing better to do. They don't want to be tied down.
That's what I'm saying, man. Shit. But I always usually fuck with girls a little bit older, you know. Back, you know, when I was in the military, my girl's younger than me. She's about 5 years younger, but even at that, man, shit. I just had dudes ask me, did I know about the girl? And I didn't, you know, they asked me straight, you ever hit that? I said, motherfucker, should I answer that? You know,
I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, they were really liking the girl. I knew the girl had fucked more than me on the base, you know?
Damn.
That's the best though, when you see somebody you've been fucking or you fucked in the past and they come around with a new dude or something, someone you know.
Oh, man.
That shit cracks
that
me
girl
up.
Josephine, you ought to see her face. But she knew I'm not a snitching motherfucker. I never have been. Now, if the bitch would go and try to snitch me out or something, bitch, she's in trouble. Bitch, you're in trouble now. Because I'm going to call you out right in front of him and embarrass your ass.
You was sucking my dick the other night. What do you mean, bitch?
Oh, man, I would have told about her licking my asshole and everything else, bitch. You go ahead and snitch me out.
Just make up some shit.
I think ass shit, dude. But nah, I've never really had that problem because I've always, my 4 sisters are all older than me. And they always told me be smart. And like I said, this bitch said she needed money. I checked her mailbox. She was telling me her electric bill. Her electric bill was like $18, man. How the fuck? Talking about 42. This bitch liked to go to bingo and all that shit. You know? She was a little gambling bitch because back then, you know, in the 80s, late 80s, there wasn't no casinos. So that's Vegas or something. In Atlantic City, New Jersey, we stationed in Denver, Colorado. The fuck this bitch, $42. And I saw her mail, man. And, you know, I was such a sly motherfucker. I knew how to close the mail like it hadn't been open. You know, I got in that motherfucker. I said, that lying bitch. You know, I found out when her mailman ran. I said, this bitch was lying.
You got to do some investigating nowadays when it comes to some shit like that.
And I hadn't even fucked her yet. But then, you know, she gave that pussy up. I said, shit. And I know she had never been fucked in her ass because she would tell me that. Well, okay, bitch, you done fucked up now because I'm fucking you in your ass. Oh, she was so hesitant. Then bitch started crying and saying it was kind of hurting. Yeah, bitch gonna come those months later and want me to do it in her ass again. You know, like I said, till I found out she's bipolar, I probably would have kept fucking because she was a good fuck. But fuck that. Bipolar bitch. I had a bipolar bitch try to stab me in my sleep one time.
Wake up to a knife to your throat?
The bitch had a knife at me and then said she was hallucinating.
You can't be fucking with that shit.
Man, I said, oh, this bitch, I'm done with that bitch. Yeah, she was taking pills for her fucking disorder, you know, bipolar disorder. I said, oh, fuck that. Yeah. If I didn't have my girl, any girl I'd fuck with, if I saw her with a prescription since my daughter's a nurse, I'm asking, what the fuck is this? My daughter would say, spell it. Because I know you can't say it right, Dad.
Gotta find out.
Bitches, man. Yeah, I'm with y'all. These bitches thinking, you know, they deserve this, deserve that. That's how I feel about them, man. Cut that bullshit out. You hired in to be a loader. You hired in to be a loader. Like that shit Rashay was pulling with you, man. That ain't right. I mean, seniority's everything. You have the seniority. I can see if he asked you one day, hey, man, I don't want to send the girls today, but if he try to do that shit to you more than once, oh, fuck no. Shouldn't even did it once. He should ask you.
Yeah.
That right there told you what kind of guy he was, because my dad always told me this. If a guy puts pussy over his friendship, he wasn't your friend.
Yeah.
If you think that's your wife or something, we get that, but I'm saying, you know, I remember one motherfucker, man, he got mad because he liked a girl. This is when I was in high school. And she didn't give no pussy, and I ended up getting the pussy, you know, senior year of high school, but I wasn't fucking the early years. And this motherfucker didn't speak to me for like 2-3 hours in the military anyway. Then I get out the military, he wants to be my best bud. But we sit down and talk about it. I said, dude, what the fuck was wrong with you? He said, I know, man, I was immature. He admitted it's wrong, but I thought, hey, this dude was cool. Now, both of us was trying to fuck her, but she ended up, because he was more shy, I'm more outgoing. Shit.
Yeah.
I'll go to movies with you. or go to the park with you, I'm gonna try to play with your pussy at the park. Shit, he wasn't.
Hey, I've been at old Goodale Park up downtown. You know, I done did it there a time or two.
That's what I'm saying. And in Atlanta, we had some nice parks, man. Shit.
You just lay that bitch right on the slide. It's a nice little ankle.
Oh, man, shit. I'm going to get a hard on, get on the fucking, we go down the fucking teeter-totter. My dick hard. Every time it go down, my dick go up. But he got mad at me, man, because he couldn't get it because he's shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker. I mean, shit. My dad always said, worst thing a woman could do, even when you're younger, is say no. She don't want to be bothered.
That makes sense. I mean, shit, that's good advice for a lot of people listening that may not, you know, be fucking trying to do some shit. You know, it's like, just do it.
Right. What's the worst thing she could do is say no.
And like Christian says all the time, you know, once you find out, if she says no, then you just move on to the next bitch.
Man, shit. I remember playing with that bitch in the park. She was making noises. I said, I'm getting that pussy now. Shit. I said, and I'd always joke and play like I was shy. Any girl that knows me said, you ain't fucking shy. You damn right. I ain't fucking shy.
It's all part of the plan, baby. That's acting.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try to get away with whatever you let me get away with. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there shy. Fuck, I ain't one of them.
We know
I think it's because of them poor sisters.
Yeah, probably.
My poor sisters used to tell me, just don't fuck every girl.
Yeah.
But if a girl likes you, you can do whatever you want to them. I found that out to be fucking true. They really like you.
That's true.
Yeah. Yep.
That's great advice.
All right, Dennis, we're going to wrap this up. We're on close to 2
man.
hours.
All right, brothers. I'll be in touch. I'm about to get with y'all face to face. Like I said, I'm going to play y'all battle.
We got to set it up.
My Crown Royal Peach.
Hey, we might come to your house.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all can one day, anytime.
I say we do that. We need to play an in-person episode. I'd love to fucking
we'll do that, brother. Either place. My place or yours, or both one time. We'll have a good time. I'll have the little midget there. You ain't told him about the midget yet, have you?
No, yeah, I showed him a picture.
I was like, that motherfucker's standing on a step stool or something. There ain't no way he's that tall.
And the motherfucker has a mail-order bride, man. That's a story of another day. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, I need to figure me out one of them bitches too.
Shit. He said he gets plenty of pussy. I don't believe it. I
don't believe it either.
Yep. All right, guys.
All right,
y'all take care, man. We'll be in touch. All right.
Yeah, thanks for being on again. We appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Take care.
Later.
All right, shit. I mean, that was another great episode with the man Dennis, bro. That dude is such a fucking trip, but I love the conversations we have. Yeah. And that's good advice I could take to use in my life about now. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just fucking go for it. If you listen to this podcast and you know,
just go for it.
You thinking about, chasing some pussy or something, and you just want to do a little something, just go for it.
Go for it.
What's the worst that could happen?
She could say no.
Shit.
And then you move on. If they don't like you, move on.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. What you gotta do. Just do it.
Shit, you got any last words for the peoples before we get into songs of the day?
All I got to say is good night, babies. And we're going to be back next week. Maybe we might go to Dennis's crib. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, we got to figure out what the plan is. But I can't wait for the next week episode. Sorry for, taking the week off with all videos. We didn't even upload anything on the exclusive channels either. Dude, the vlogs that we recorded the last couple times, it just, was not enough footage to, make anything out of it. So I didn't feel comfortable uploading it because it was just shitty. But we'll get back on the grind. It's fucking the weather just had to snow after being 75 degrees last weekend. So hopefully we can get out, shoot some more Dr. River Dozer, shoot some more shit. Get that planned up. Rodeo coming up. We need to get up with Tony on them, our sponsorships. We may have, a recent maybe a little medical marijuana sponsorship, some CBD,
We
something. A little bit of Columbus distributing.
We'll see what's
Shit.
up.
You stay tuned. We got big things coming. We're getting
Big thanks.
to Song of the Day.
Day.
What is it, Christian? Tell the people.
Hey, by Machine Gun Kelly featuring Lil Wayne.
Oh, we love you. We will see you next Friday.
Good night, babies.
Killed that shit. Damn. Okay, that's a wrap on the A video. Honorary mention, Bass. His dance moves aren't exactly what we needed for this film, but he's here to speak. He's here to speak. That's him playing the guitar right there. So you know.